Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight killer gameplay video. So you know that bug I mentioned in the last video where I showcased my survivor gameplay? Well, now I'm going to show you guys the killer side, because who would not want to torture themselves on a role that's hard to play by also not being able to see? And apparently we are also facing a 4-man survive with friends. Also there, I wanted to show you guys what the lobby screen looked like with this bug. It does look very different. All the screens look different, but unfortunately I forgot to record all the menu screens and stuff before I quit and fixed this bugginess with my game. Now I only did one killer gameplay with this bug because I was not going to torture myself through multiple games by barely being able to see and then go against survivors, and right away we have a good start. Can barely see anything right in the middle of the corn. This is gonna be a good game, you know? What could go wrong? 4-man Swift versus blind trapper. Can barely see through the corn. No idea how this is gonna go, but I will probably get no kills this game, or maybe just one kill, because how can you lose to a killer that can't see? Oh. So the reason I knew she was there is because I heard her breathing. So I'll try and tune up the sound real quick for you guys and go back to that. But I heard her breath, and that's why I knew she was there. Now that survivor totally misplayed. She ran into the corner and did like a U-turn and ran right into me, so if she just ran straight, she would have been fine. I wouldn't be able to chase her. Oh, and scratch marks. Well, let me put a trap in the grass, because that's what trappers are best at. And let me see if I can even find this survivor that ran off. I hear breathing of running. She's not going for save. Oh, I think I saw him. Oh, they camped the pallet. You know, the flashlight blind actually helps me because it's not as bright as everything else in the map. Look at this corn, guys! It's like flashlights! They're all flashlights. Okay, I'm going back to the hook because I can't chase through the corn. Okay, where'd they go? Usually I look for scratch marks, but can't see scratch marks until I get there. I don't see any scratch marks this way, so they probably went the other way. Oh, no, there they are in the corner. You know, a lot of survivors... Wow. So this survivor is not taking advantage of the corn. If they just run in the corn, I can't see them. I can't believe she ran to the corner, though, to heal. This is a less experienced survivor, because you don't go to corners to heal. Now, I'm probably gonna check out the other jet. Excuse me. Okay, so on this map... Oh, so Killer Shack is like blinding on one side but not the other? That's weird. Okay, they saved again. These survivors are saving way too fast. They should give me a chance to find someone else before they save, because if you save before the killer finds someone else, then they have no reason not to go back to hook. Now, I have no idea if this is the same Claudette or not, because I cannot see their features at all. Is this the dead Claudette? I don't know. Is that the dead Claudette? This Claudette probably thinks they're good for drinking me, but I can't see. Okay, that was the dead one. I feel kind of guilty that she got tunneled, but to be fair, I can barely see anything, so I couldn't tell which Claudette's which. They all look the same, especially when you can't see their cosmetics. So the reason I got that hit there is because I knew she was gonna vault the window, And the thing about killer lunging is that when you lunge, you actually do get a speed boost during the lunge. So if you time your lunges perfectly, you can get survivors. And also she was doing a slow fast vault, so that's why I was able to hit her. If it had been a fast vault, she wouldn't have been hit. And the only reason it wasn't a fast vault is because she stopped to heal. So if she had kept going, she could have got the fast vault. Okay, so someone's here because the chase music triggered, but I can't see. Like, where am I supposed to go? I can't even see the generator ores. I have no clue where the generators are. They're somewhere. Oh look, they saved when I'm still in terror radius range. So, if you want to take anything from this game, guys, do not save off hook instantly. You should wait till the killer initiates chase with someone else and at least gets a hit on them, because then they are influenced to continue that chase. Okay, Ace is gonna run off, but I saw an injured person here. And this is like the one area I can actually see. Is she gonna vault? Easy predict. And that's why these double window vault jungles are very dangerous, is because the killer can walk backwards and hit you like that. So with those jungle gyms, you have to be very cautious to not be greedy and jump the window early. I was just making sure Ace did not get back on the gen, and now we're going here. Oh, and there's a flashlight warrior. Should've ran faster, Kate. Should've ran faster. She took a hit. She took a hit for absolutely no reason there. You know, the survivors are actually playing more in the areas where I can see a little bit. Okay, yeah. They're coordinating, so they're basically like telling each other, the killer is chasing me, so go save, but they're not doing generators. The survivors are focusing too much on saves and not on generators. If they just like had one person save and another person do generators, they'd be good. But instead they're having both people do saves and no one do generators. Now if you're wondering why I peeled off the Kate there, it's because I couldn't see. Nice. Thank you, Ace, for stepping in my trap. See, that's why trappers put traps in the grass. Now can I reset? Yep. Someone's in that jungle gym, because I saw them and Ace was in that trap. But yeah. I stopped chasing Kate because I couldn't see there, and I knew I could see in the area where the person was hooked. There they go. The crown! There was a crown there, but it despawned right when I got to it. Oh, that's definitely a double heal. So they both went for the save. She's camping this. I can probably hit her if I lunge. Yep. So pro tip for killer, if you start your lunges early, you can get good hits on survivors. But you just have to get good at predicting. You see this? This survivor's trying to body block the hook. She ran in front of me. So I might actually win this game because these survivors are just messing up. Oh, she's in the corn. Can barely see, but still somehow hit. Okay, Claudette, not smart. Does she have borrowed time? I know the pallet here is busted. Oh, okay, that's smart of Kate. That's smart of Kate. She saw me go around, and so she just kept running straight instead of staying in that jungle gym. So that's a good example of what you should do as a survivor in that situation. Oh! And she got the flashlight blind. And Ace is doing a gen. So he's focusing on doing a gen instead of healing. Probably doesn't have self-care. But I guess it's smart to focus on gens because that's what they need right now. Oh, can't see. See, Kate, your flashlight doesn't affect me. Oh, let's do the trick again. See, so second time that has worked on a survivor in one match. So many survivors jump those windows prematurely. So as killer, you just backtrack with your face forward, because the reason you backstep like that is to keep your red stain forward, so they think you're still going forward when you're actually walking backwards. Okay, they both healed up, so they found each other healed, so there's no progress on another generator because they spent time healing each other. Sorry if some of my sentences kind of get cut off and weirded off, because I see something and I have to talk about it, and then I forget what I was talking about. So here we have Ace, and guaranteed Claudette's going to save. See? So, I know I said you should wait to save until the killer initiates a chase with someone else. However... Oh, smart of her, she didn't camp the pallet. Okay, now I'm going to that trap. So I remember where I placed the trap, because I only set like 2 traps this entire game. So that's where I know where it is. So even though I cannot see his aura, I know it's there. Okay, I'm gonna reset this trap. Kate's here. She camped the pallet that time. If she just straight up threw the pallet as soon as she saw me coming towards her, she would have been fine. Oh, and the last survivor is here. They're all grouped up for me. Step in the trap, step in the trap. Wow. It worked. She's like, Ace stepped in the trap, so there's no way there's a trap there. Flawed thinking, my friend. So the reason I'm not picking them up is because I need to find the crown. I do not want to play Trapper again. And I need to find the crown, which is immensely more challenging when you can barely see. But I need it. So anyways, back to what I was saying before. I know I said that you should save when the killer initiates a chase with someone else. However, I was still literally right next to the hook when I was chasing Ace, and bam, we found it. Oh, that's weird. It's spacebar for killer, but M1 for survivor. I guess because survivors don't use M1. Anyway, I was too close to the hook. Ace should have led me away from the hook, and then they should have waited for me to like catch up to Ace and maybe get pallet stunned or something on the other side of the map, and then they should have saved. But you don't save when the killer is right there, because the killer just turns around and goes to the hook, because he knows 2 survivors are there instead of the one that he's just chasing. Okay, now I need to make sure to find out where Claudette is and Ace is, because, yeah. I'm pretty sure Ace is struggle state on hook, so I want to hook Ace first, because if I hook Claudette first, she'll die and the hatch will open, and I have no idea where the hatch is. So, want to hook Ace first. But I have to figure out where he is. So the survivors misplayed a lot this game, which is what cost them. Ace found the crown for me! Oh, nice! But I already got a crown, so I'll just put him on the hook next to the crown so he can look at it. That Claudette also had no reason to be there. She should not have tried to body block that hook. She should have been, like, not in my line of sight at all. Because if I had no idea where Claudette was, she probably could have saved someone right there. And then, here's what they should have done. They should have ran off, healed each other, and then try to go for save. Because when people are hooked, they're not gonna die instantly, guys. You have a lot of time to, I guess, wait until you save. Survivors do not go struggle state fast. Survivors do not die from struggle state fast. And look, she DC'd. Oh look, my vision's pretty normal now. But anyways, that's the game. So, wow. This is a prime example of how ranks don't really mean anything. These are green and purple ranks, The one guy that had DS was the Ace, I think? And he... No, it wasn't the Ace. It was someone else. It was a Kate. But the thing was, I didn't tunnel her. I mean, I could barely see, so how could I tunnel? Although apparently I did manage to tunnel somehow, but to be fair, the Claudettes look exactly the same to me, so I didn't know I was tunneling. I can't believe I did that well against those ranks of Survivor, but it also shows you how even though you are a high-ranked Survivor, you can still make mistakes in the game and not play optimally. And for a Survive with Friends, they were coordinating their saves, but they were thinking too much about the saving and not enough about the generators, so that is why they all died. Anyways, here is a super short clip of what the killer lobby screen used to look like for me. It's only like 5 seconds long, but there you have it. It does look weird. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video of me playing Killer with a severe handicap. Will not be playing any more games with this bug. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and comment below about what you think of the match or the bug, or comment about any bugs you have encountered yourself. If you want more Dead by Daylight content, then subscribe, and you will be notified every time I upload. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, good luck out there in the fog, and see ya next time.